We've been staying here at Ashgrove for about 6 weeks now while we've been waiting for accommodation that we're buying to settle. And what's been terrific about this accommodation is that it's so handy to the city. We have public transport nearby, certainly within minutes of the home, and that's got us quickly to the city and to all of the amenities that we use, including our workplace. We find it's been really terrific for our children. We've got young teenage children. The rooms are large and spacious and bright, so they've felt like they've had their own area to escape to. It's within close walking distance of some fabulous restaurants and cafes, and we can walk down to the local supermarket and walk back, or use the public transport that'll get us there within 2 minutes. Well, we live in Brisbane, and so we know the suburbs very well around here. We spent quite some time researching where we could find accommodation in the interim while we were purchasing a home nearby. Now, Ashgrove's a very affluent suburb, and it's nearby to the city, which makes it very, very handy. The actual cost of accommodation is very affordable, and we certainly found that over this long period it's been really just exactly what we've wanted for ourselves and our 2 young teenage children. We've stayed here now for 6 weeks. Initially we were considering living in a different suburb, but living so close to the city here, we eventually now have found accommodation very nearby. The neighbourhood is very quiet, very comfortable, very suitable for families. That's been pleasant and relaxing for our family. Around the house there's a nice leafy outlook, so again that feels a bit like a sanctuary when you come home from work. It's located on a very accessible road, which means that for us to drive into the city takes about 10 minutes, and certainly public transport takes about 15, and that's we can walk to public transport within about 3 minutes to 5 minutes of the house. Nearby to the house there's lots of cafes, lots of nice restaurants. It's also very handy to supermarkets. We can walk to the supermarket in 5 minutes, or use public transport to get there. And there's also a small grocery store that has everything you need, which makes it very handy. Just down the road here there's a hairdresser, a dentist, a physiotherapist, and even a doctor's practice if you need those sorts of services. Nearby we can walk, our children walk down to playing fields and parks, and there's lots of terrific parks around here for riding your bike or walking or just relaxing and soaking up the neighbourhood, I guess.